Hey Stampers, Robin Mudd here with Simple Designs, and today is kind of sit back Saturday. I had a little thing taken off my neck, so I'm just kind of laying around in my jammies today. But today I'm going to show you how to make this little rose. Now I got one of the patterns from JJ Showers. If you want to check her video out, you can. And then here's another one from a different lady. I think it's Diane Dimich. Well, kind of, but I kind of did it in a different way. But these two punches are the ones that you want. This one is a Stampin' Up! Punch, but I think that it's retired, but you can still get them. And this is an EK Success. And it is a 5-pointed, and I've kind of worn mine out a little bit, but I'll work on that later. So I've already used the color box. I don't know if it's pigment ink. Used it on there already to kind of save us a little bit of time. And the way that I made these, I don't have a punch for them, but I used my scan and cut to make it. So this is how we're going to make this one. You want to take your, like I used to make paper jewelry, so I still have a lot of these left. So I'm going to show you how to make this one. You just want to kind of bend the petals a little bit. And then when I get these bent, I'm going to put the camera down just a little bit so it's a little bit easier for me to work. So you guys hold on, I'm going to put you down just a minute, okay? Alrighty, now then, scoot you back a little. Hope I didn't give y'all a headache. So after you fold these in, I always take these and I fold them just a little bit more. It's just a little bit easier. Then you want to take your hot glue and you want to take this petal and this petal. It's like one, skip one. And then you just want to put a little bit of hot glue on here, just enough to seal it down a little bit, because I like to make my middle petal just a little bit tighter. And you just need a touch because you don't want that glue showing after you put your rose together. So I just kind of take mine, just pull it apart, because this is the very hot glue gun, but I've used it so much that even if I burn myself, it's okay. And the way JJ Showers did hers was just a little bit different than the way I'm going to do this, because I saw another lady and hers was so much easier to do. So we're going to give this a try here. And it just makes it so much easier. So after you hold that for a second, and I kind of clean off the other glue, then I just take my tweezers and I just pull it back just a little bit. It kind of gives it a little bit of feeling of a real rose petal. So that's how I do that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do this to all of them. And the way the other lady did hers, she just did it like this. And at first you just want to use the one petal for the bud, and then you want to just fold up 3 more, because you're going to add some more to it after a while. And you just tag your glue there, and then you alternate them. I'm sorry, I hope I'm not getting out. I'm not used to filming like this. So then you want to put a little bit more glue on this one, and you want to alternate it also. Then you take your rosebud, you put a little dab of glue in the middle, and you offset this one also. so that way when the petals come up, it'll cover it. And then you just start going around and adding a little bit of glue. Since you have, or I have the extra hot glue, the high temp, then I can just go around mine and just put them all up at the same time. And they'll hold. But now if you have the low temp, you're going to have to do like one petal at a time, so it'll stay. And you want to make absolutely sure that you don't get any glue up here at the top, because if you do, it's going to show, and you're not going to have a really pretty rosebud like you would if you hadn't had all the glue up there. So now we're going to go around this again. And then I've gone all the way around it. And I might have got a little bit more on that glue there than I needed to. But that's no big deal. That's an easy fix. Especially when you wear nail polish. It'll get on the nail polish instead of your finger, and it'll take care of all that. So you want to hold it just for a second. And you get rid of all your strings with your heat tool if you have it set up. But I'm going to show you just like this, and go around it. I'm not too bad at making paper flowers. I'm better at making paper flowers than I am growing the real thing. My husband will tell you that. I have a black thumb when it comes to growing anything. I'm just not real good at it. Okay, then after you have these down, you want to hold it just for a second. And it looks just like that. And then you want to go around with your tweezers and roll the petals down. That's all you have to do, is roll them down. And it's very easy to do this way rather than the way J.J. Showers did hers. Now hers were beautiful also, but to me it just seemed like it was more difficult for me to get the rose petals down than it was to use them like this. To me, this seems like a much easier way to do it. And you just want to fold them down like that. I'm sorry, you all, I keep getting off camera. That's the way you want to do it. It's just like that. Just keep folding it down. And when you get to the rosebud part, you don't want to peel that back very much, because you want that to stay nice and crisp. And that's what it looks like. So the reason you have the fifth one is because you take it and you glue it like that. But that's not, I didn't think that was very pretty. So I took one of the petals, and you take your tweezers and you just go just like that with it. Just like that. And then you take another one. I think you need maybe like 7 for these. Or 8, you know, however many you want to put on there. I mean, that's up to you, however, the kind of rose that you want. Because like I tell you all the time, this is up to you all. It's your project, it's your flower, your rose, whatever you all are making. And you want to make sure you offset this. And then after you get those 2 on there, then you might want to take another one just to make it a little bit deeper. And this is the way I did that, just like that. You're just taking the little cat eye and just going around it. And then take another one, just like that. And then you look at your rows, look down at your rows, and you can see where you need more of the petals. So you just put some hot glue on that, and then you look and see where the petals need to be. And then I take my little flowers here that I usually make my beads with, and I kind of roll them around and I pinch them until I get them exactly the way that I want them to be. Now, I think I need another one, because like I said, you know, you can put as many petals on here as you want to, but I just think I need one more because I don't like the way it's looking. And I know y'all think I'm probably overly picky, but when I fix these to sell for people to use in their scrapbooks or whatever they're going to use them in, I want them to be able to enjoy them. So that's all I was doing, is just pinching this around just like that. And then I want to look down just like I did before, and for some reason oh, there it goes. Okay. And then it looks a lot better like that, I think. That's just, you know, that's just my thinking, but I like to make the roses as lifelike. Listen to me talk this morning. What is wrong with me? As lifelike as they can be. And there you go. That's those two. And I hope you all enjoyed it. And we're at 12 minutes, so I'm going to have to make the other rows in another video. So God bless you. I love you. Hugs from Kentucky.